Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be reacting to an internet historian video called Brad's Wife. Who is Brad and why is this about his wife? I'll never know unless I watch. Okay,
Sponsored
let's
by
start it.
Dash Lane. February 27th, 2017.
Huh?
A woman comes home to deliver her husband some bad news. She has been fired from her job at Cracker Barrel. They gave
Cracker
no
Barrel.
notice. They gave no reason. The husband.
Okay, so I hate it when companies do that. They'll just fire you and not tell you a reason. It's like, bro, at least give a valid reason on why you let them go. So, like, yeah, maybe if they know, they'll be able to improve themselves and whatnot. But no, sometimes companies don't. Some companies will do that. Like they're all, oh yeah, you're just fired, please. We're gonna make cuts and whatnot. Like they usually use that excuse. Oh, we're just making cuts. Don't worry too much about it. Sorry, but you're fired. So fuck you. And yeah, it's kind of shit whenever that happens. Typically, it's either because I don't know.
Brad embraces her. A tear rolls down her cheek. Brad's hands tighten into fists.
Jeez.
11 years of service.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. She worked there for 11 years. Everything was cool. Everything was fine. And they fire her for no reason. Like, why would you fire them for no reason? Watch, it's going to be a bullshit excuse. Oh, it's because we're making cuts and like usually they'll just say something like that. Oh, the company's just making cuts, so yeah, we can't. I remember I like a job I had. They just didn't give me. I just asked because I noticed a job schedule I had was empty, and all the company said to me was, "Oh, I'm just not able to give you any more hours for I don't know why." I'm all bruh. Of course, I kind of recall people hated me at that job for some reason. I mean, like, oof. Sometimes you just get jobs like that. But yeah, they don't give like a valid reason, so eh.
He whispers under his breath. Ninette, fetch me the computer. Wait.
No, Brad, wait.
To say I'm pissed off would be an understatement. After 11 years of service, those lowlifes at Cracker Barrel let my wife go. I would really like to know why. And those of you who know me these days know that I will find out. In the meantime, if any of you would also like to know...
Is this bro John Wick? It's retired John Wick? Bro, Cracker Barrel's fucked.
Please go to their Facebook page and ask them. This old boy is storming. And send.
Okay, but for real, 11 years and they don't even give you a like if you've worked there that long, I think you pretty much deserve at least the reason like why.
That'll do it. With that, he put his arm around Annette, and they fell asleep together on the couch. A week passes. It's Brad's birthday. Hey, Annette, has there been any word back yet on why you're fired? This old boy is still storming. She shook her head. Outrageous. Nanette, fetch me the computer again.
Oh god.
I'm going to make another Facebook post.
Of course it's Facebook.
Today is my birthday. Why did you fire my wife? Now we wait. Don't forget your cake. Brad squinted his eyes, made a wish, and blew. He put his arm around Annette, and again, they fell asleep together on the couch. But that night,
Wait, so was this like a Facebook post? Because from what I'm seeing, it's like an older couple. That's why I said, of course, it's Facebook.
as they dreamed, something special happened. A miracle of sorts. People started joining in. People saw the post, then semi-sarcastically also began demanding answers.
I mean, yeah, 11 years of service, that's kind of shitty. If you've worked in a place that's for like 11 years of service, they had no problem with you, and then just out of the blue, they decide, oh, you're fired, by the way. I'm not gonna tell you. I'm twiddling my evil mustache. Please have your things out. I think you deserve like again. You've been there that long, and you seriously deserve a fucking reason. Like, why now? You had all those other years not to fire. Like, my dude. Like, Jesus Christ.
Then more.
You monsters fired Brad's wife.
Justice for Brad's wife.
Wait, so is this just like a thing that, like, basically people on the internet kept asking the Cracker Barrel why they fired this dude's wife, and it just became a meme? Is this what's happening? I was never really on social media that much, and plus I don't use Boomer Book.
11 years. Release Brad's wife.
The template of the joke was simple and spreadable. Promoting desserts, are we? Brad's wife used to love desserts. New item on the menu, Brad's wife would have made it twice as good. Today we remember 9/11. Brad's wife used to love the knife spread from their face.
Oh, you might want to be careful with that one. A lot of Americans would get extremely offended. I mean, well, it depends on the person. But for the most part, most Americans would get really upset about that joke.
Facebook, to their Twitter.
Oh
to
God,
their
not Twitter.
Instagram, to all of their social media platforms. But this wasn't your usual raid by 4chan. This was something different. An army of mostly boomers putting cracker over the barrel.
God.
It was the mums and dads of middle America leading the charge. And Brad was there as the standard bearer. He embraced the meme. Why did you fire my wife? He repeated. Please share, he demanded. Soon there was nothing that Cracker Barrel could post that wouldn't immediately be turned into a discussion about the plight of poor Nanette. As always, a petition is started and goes nowhere. And once that failed, the calls started rolling in.
Hi, I have a quick question for you.
Oh God.
Guys? Yeah. Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
Lady, so instead of worrying about someone else's wife, what the fuck happened to your phone? Hold on. I need to rewind that. Hold on, what the fuck is wrong with that phone of yours? Bro, why is there so many cracks in that phone? What did you do to that shit? Like, sure, accidents happen, but holy fucking shit, how is... When you use that touchscreen, does it, like, cut your finger or something? I'm just saying, is there, like, little sharp edges in those cracks? How do you not break that screen? My God, like, holy... You know... Instead of worrying about his wife, you should go just trade that phone in and get a new one or something. I don't know. I get it. Phones are expensive, but Jesus Christ. I have a cracked phone. Well, my old phone was cracked, but it wasn't like it wasn't that bad. Like, oh my God. My dude.
Why did you guys fire Brad's wife?
So, I guess what I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
Is he trying to extort them? What the hell? People here trying to extort Cracker Barrel for firing? I mean, again, it is a shitty situation after 11 years working there, just for no reason fired. I mean, You know what's sad though? Companies do that. Like, oh, you've been loyal to the business. You've worked there for so long. Yeah, we noticed that. We see you. We see you. You put in a lot of time in this job. Well, fuck you. We don't care. You're fired. We'll just pretend like we can't give a shit, but we don't. Ugh. That's kind of what's fucked up about this situation though. Like, uh, big corporations like to do that. Like big companies, big. No matter how loyal you were to like your job or whatever, however long you work there. Oh fuck! I accidentally rewinded. But yeah, regardless of how long you work there, they won't give a shit. They'll just fire you because, well, one, maybe they think it'll cut costs. Like maybe you got so many raises that they're all, oh, you're costing us money even though you're doing a good job working here. You're fired. We're going to hire someone to replace you that we could pay less until they get enough, until they move up enough and, like, I don't know. I don't know. It's usually some sort of bullshit.
I'm asking is if you would just go ahead and hire her back, and then we can just pretend like this whole thing didn't happen.
And what's a good harassment campaign without a soundtrack?
You just fired her on Brad's birthday.
Oh, God.
If you wanna have your breath.
Good God.
But this was just the beginning. Other companies saw this meme and decided to add fuel to the fire.
Of course,
Social
Wendy's
media, they were
would.
posting about Brad's wife.
I've seen the
In
memes.
IRL, they were putting up signs
And now
promoting
hiring-
Brad's wife. And that prompted the news to get involved.
More teens are having
Coverage from
You know what? I think more of them are having fuck. I hate it. I hate that sentence.
People Magazine, The Mirror, Washington Post,
Jesus
Fortune,
Christ.
and many, many, many more. That's when things really started to spread out into the streets. People made posters, signs, and t-shirts. And they even started visiting the restaurant just to ask about Brad's wife.
Who's Brad?
Well, Brad's not important, but his wife, they fired her after 11 years of service.
I don't know what you're talking about.
After 11 years. On his birthday.
Is that? I heard about that. That was terrible.
Yeah, and now there's a wait time in here.
How long?
Oh, it's a long time. Because Brad's wife isn't here.
You know, if Brad's wife was there, there wouldn't be such a long wait time. Jesus
Brad could see
Christ.
that things were spiraling out of control. He called on the troops not to harass the local chain. The firing was a corporate decision.
Good morning. I still have not heard from said company, but I would like everyone to remember that some very good people work for them. So if you want answers, please direct questions to the Home Office. They're the ones who fired my wife.
But it did little to temper things down.
You fired Brad's wife? You shall be on fire.
Shut up, child. Who gave you internet? Seriously, kids shouldn't have access to the internet until they're older. I don't know. I just hate kids.
So in all this time, Brad still hadn't heard back from the company, and we feared that we'd never get answers. But one smooth talker succeeded in getting a few details by pretending to be a manager from the corporate office.
I got this email from my boss today stating something about Brad's wife. Do you know her personally?
Yes, sir. She was my boss.
And that's when she spilled the beans.
I think it was, she was kind of a softie, sir.
Now, from here, we...
You fired her because she wasn't a dick. You fired her because she was not a dick. My God. Okay, I've worked a bunch of jobs in the past, and most of the jobs I worked, well, except for like, maybe like one job was chill, but like I've worked at like in retail a lot, and most of my bosses, my managers, they were assholes, and that didn't help work morale. They were just assholes for no reason, and they would start arguments with people. Like, I worked at a dollar store once, and the boss there would harass people, like harass his workers, yell at them constantly. And then his managers thought they were better than you, and then I'm all, chill. You're just working at a fucking 99-cent store. Like, my god. I'm never working there again, by the way. Uh, and yeah, literally, I had a boss that was such a asshole, always negative, starting shit with people. That one time, someone who he wasn't in charge of, he started a fight with. Like, it was literally a dude that worked in the back room of the dollar store. And that guy wasn't his boss. He just harassed him, and then a fight broke out, and yeah, they had to keep them away from each other. Otherwise, yeah. And that does not help work morale. Like, sure, I get it. Oh, this person's nice, but they're... Like, if you're too nice, sure, I kind of get it, but at the same time, people. I'm sure this person, this dude's wife, like, sure, she was probably nice and all, but friendly, because they're complaining, oh, she was too nice. But just because they're nice doesn't mean they'd let people would be able to, like, take advantage and manipulate easily. Like, I had a boss at a thrift store I worked at, and yeah, they were pretty friendly, pretty nice. It was an old lady, probably like this person, and yeah, no one was able, like, whenever someone was trying to, like, manipulate, she would know, like she'd literally just tell them, okay, stop, you're embarrassing yourself, I could see through you. Like, I think that's why sometimes megacorps like to fire people, because they assume, oh, they're too nice, they'll just let people walk all over them, even though that's not necessarily the truth, because you don't need someone to be an asshole, because that lowers work morale and it causes more problems. Like I said, in a past job, one supervisor that, like, one manager of a dollar store was an asshole to anyone who wasn't a supervisor, even though they're doing their job and they're doing their job well. And then the supervisors thought they were above everyone because they kissed his ass. So, and it just caused a lot of problems. It made work unbearable. People weren't getting work done as good. And it just, work morale was low. So you're telling me just because someone's a little bit nice, oh, you're too nice, so we're gonna fire you. That's bullshit. Oh yeah, we want more assholes in our stores. Oh look, they started a fight with someone. Like, literally, God, I also worked at a Walmart. Same shit. Jesus Christ. That's a stupid reason to fire someone, in my opinion.
We could have just called it a day. But here's the thing about boomer humor. They don't know how to let a joke go.
Yeah, boomers can't let go.
Funny, it remains funny to them for years. And that doesn't spell good news for Cracker Barrel's social media.
Oof. I wonder if the boomers are still messing with Cracker Barrel.
Years more of hashtag Brad's wife. But what about for poor Nanette? Well, there's good news. It turns out that a lot of those offers by other businesses to hire Brad's wife weren't entirely sarcastic.
Oh, God.
11 years of service? Come on in for an interview. Dozens and dozens of real offers started rolling in. Suddenly, Brad's wife had her pick, and she could work pretty much anywhere she wanted. And that, roughly speaking, is where the story ends. You can still visit Cracker Barrel today, and the top comment will still be some dumb shit about firing Brad's wife. But that doesn't matter, because better than an answer, Brad got his wife a new job. and this old boy.
So there's a
could
happy
finally
ending.
Rest. The storm had passed. Ad time. You go to log into your internet banking.
Big Cash Money
Invalid
69.
password. That's strange. You call your wife. She's not picking up. You go to send her a DM on Facebook, but you can't log in. Invalid password. You go to recover your email. Invalid password. You try to tweet out for help. Invalid password. Your computer bursts into flames and you're trapped in the building. You yell for help, but you've forgotten your password. Your body was found several weeks later.
Jeez.
Don't let this happen to you. Get Dashlane and manage your passwords for free.
Easily and securely store your passwords and personal information in Dashlane to log into current accounts instantly.
Also, there's a 30-day free trial here, and if you want to be able to use the promo code Internet Story, we'll get 10% off. Thanks.
God bless and stay safe.
I understand that some of you were mad last time about the names scrolling too fast, so we've slowed it down for you. I hope this is to your liking. Oh, hold on, maybe I can change it to a larger font. Is it better? What do you mean jazz it up a bit? I'll put little hearts around it. Mwah. Mwah. Thank you.
Jeez.
Again, Steve. Mwah. Number one. Mwah.
Oh my god. This is why I fucking hate autoplay. I was hitting cancel. Anyway, yeah, that was about Brad's wife, I guess. I guess this was an old meme that originated from Facebook, then it ended up on like all of Cracker Barrel's social media, but yeah. Like, Jesus Christ, you just don't fire someone who worked there 11... Like, you give them... You at least let them know. But even if it was a stupid-ass reason as oh, she was nice. She wasn't like an asshole like the other managers. She was just nice to her employees, her coworkers, even though that's, you know, what you should be. You should at least be polite, even if you can't agree. Like, Jesus Christ. Reminds me when I worked at Walmart. I had to go to the back room to check for something, and then some guy who worked the back room, because I worked the toy section in Walmart, and I had to check if we had something real quick, and then I was gonna head back. Then some guy who's in charge of the back room, like he unloads shit and whatnot, just walks up to me acting like he's my boss and starts yelling and cussing at me, and then all he does is he's like, fuck you, hurry the fuck up, or something like that. I forgot what he said. I just remembered I cussed back, and he backed down, but ugh. I hate working Walmart. But yeah, like, basically, you'll get, like, asshole managers or bosses or whatever. He wasn't my boss in that situation. I don't work his department. Well, didn't. But, yeah. Sorry, I'm just rambling. I'm just remembering shitty bosses I had. Pretty much all of them. All the jobs I worked. Ugh. God. Never work at Walmart. I mean, retail sucks ass. I can only imagine, like, food places are also ass. Like, and I'm not just talking fast food, like restaurants. Places like that, you'll always have, like, a dickhead in charge. But, yeah. Ugh. Anyway. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, you all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Peace. Hold on. How do I stop recording? Okay, peace.